Hey guys, Luckside coming to you here again on the ClearCryptos YouTube channel. Be sure if you haven't already that you go ahead and click that subscribe button, because then that way you'll know when all of our content goes live right away. Now, I want to talk to you about this article I found today, and it says that Russia plans to roll out digital ruble across all banks in 2024. I thought this was some very important information to share because obviously the world of crypto is ever changing. And most of it comes from obviously, dev teams, private entities, right? It's mostly, I guess, a private sector, you would call it. Now, what's interesting is that there are more and more governments that are trying to get into their own form of digital currency. Now, it goes on to say that according to the Bank of Russia's latest monetary policy update, the authority will begin to connect all banks and credit institutions to the digital ruble platform in 2024. Now, in 2023, the Bank of Russia also intends to conduct beta testing of the digital ruble-based smart contracts for trades by a limited circle of participants. It does say, too, that actually in February of 2022, they actually did their first round of testing on this, and they released an official roadmap for this. Now, what's actually kind of interesting, too, so not to jump ahead, but it also said they're planning on introducing an offline mode for the digital ruble by 2025, alongside integration of non-bank financial intermediaries, financial platforms, and exchange infrastructure. So what does this mean? Obviously, there's a lot of big words at once. So Russia plans to adopt their own form of digital currency. Now, this, if you haven't been paying attention, that's fine. This is not the first country that has gone ahead and tried to either launch or develop their own digital currency. Now, what's pretty cool is there is this thing called the central bank digital currency, which is, for the basically the entire world digital currency. And there's a website that you can use to track it. So the link is actually right up above here. But on this website, you can actually see where all these countries are in their own, government regulated digital currency position, I guess we'll say, right? So you can actually see that there are 11 digital currencies that have been launched by countries around the world. There are 14 that are in pilot programs. There's 26 that are in development. There are 47 that are in research, some inactive, and a couple canceled. So what's pretty neat is you can see actually where each of these are in their own region. So for example, you can see that, there's one country in Africa, Nigeria, that has launched their own digital currency. There is the Bahamas, there is Jamaica, and then I believe there's some Eastern Caribbean countries, 8 of them down there. So why is this important? Well, a big thing that crypto companies, or crypto in general has had an issue with is fiat off-ramp. Okay. Well, this is essentially a way that could fix that issue, because if you now have a government-backed stablecoin or government-backed currency that you can easily, exchange with and, spend in accepted countries, obviously, right? That actually makes it a lot easier for us to do or perform the function that cryptocurrency was originally invented for, which was peer-to-peer digital currency. So I think this is kind of interesting. I kind of expect that, a lot of the larger countries are going to develop their own digital currencies. So they'll have their own, backed by their own, monetary policy, right? There are going to be some smaller ones that obviously don't have the funds to do blockchain development and stuff like that to create their own. So I do see some form of adoption, either, with other countries, cryptocurrencies, or with some of the big ones that you see currently. So, crypto spending. Obviously, there are some crypto pay rails out there currently where that allow you to spend your cryptocurrency in the form that it exists right now. But that's a whole other video that we can get in later. But this is something that I thought was really cool that I wanted to share with you guys. Just keep an eye out, because this stuff is coming and it may end up making our life easier. But we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see how things go. Now, once again, if you haven't already, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, that way you'll know when all of our videos, live streams, shorts, all that sort of stuff goes live. I just want to keep you guys, obviously informed, because in that way you can keep luck on your side, just like me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you in the next one.